Most people say they want to heal, but they don't actually know what healing means. They try journaling, positive thinking, motivation videos, and when the pain doesn't disappear, they assume something is wrong with them. What if the problem isn't you, but the absence of a real healing plan? Today, you will finally understand what a true childhood trauma healing plan is, and why without one, healing feels impossible. Healing is not a mood. It is not motivation. And it is not something you achieve in a weekend. Yet many people approach trauma recovery as if it were a quick emotional fix. They suppress symptoms. They force positivity. They distract themselves with productivity. And for a while, it works. Until the anxiety returns. Until relationships collapse. Until the body begins to speak what the mind tried to silence. Because trauma does not live in thoughts alone. It lives in the nervous system. And systems do not heal through willpower. They heal through structure. Childhood trauma is not only what happened to you. It is what your nervous system had to adapt to in order to survive. When safety was unpredictable, your body learned hypervigilance. When emotions were dismissed, your system learned emotional shutdown. When love felt conditional, your brain learned to associate connection with risk. This is not weakness. This is adaptation. And adaptation, once necessary, can become a prison in adulthood. You may be safe now, but your nervous system is still preparing for danger. Here is the truth most people are never told. Healing is not accidental. Healing is sequential. Without structure, the nervous system stays in survival mode. A true healing plan follows a progression. First, safety. Then, regulation. Then, emotional reconnection. Then, integration. Then, relational repair. Skipping these steps is like trying to build a house without a foundation. You don't fail healing. Healing fails without structure. A real trauma healing plan is not about fixing you. It is about retraining your nervous system to feel safe in the present. It includes nervous system regulation, emotional awareness without overwhelm, rebuilding internal safety, understanding triggers without shame, restoring trust in connection. This process reduces survival responses like chronic anxiety, emotional numbness, overresponsibility, fear of abandonment, difficulty trusting others. Because healing is not about becoming someone new. It is about allowing your nervous system to stop fighting a past that is no longer happening. Many people believe they are depressed, when in reality they are emotionally disconnected. Mild dissociation can feel like numbness, detachment from emotions, feeling absent in your own life, difficulty feeling joy or pain. This is not laziness. This is not weakness. It is the nervous system protecting you from overwhelm. Depression often includes deep hopelessness and loss of motivation. Emotional disconnection is protective shutdown. Understanding the difference changes the healing path. If you have felt stuck, emotionally distant, or unable to feel what others seem to feel easily, nothing is wrong with you. Your nervous system learned survival in an unsafe environment. And survival is not a flaw. It is intelligence. Now, it is time to teach your system that survival is no longer required. Healing begins when safety is felt. In the coming days, we will begin the next phase. Learning how to regulate your nervous system so safety becomes real, not theoretical. Because healing is not about forcing change. It is about creating conditions where change becomes natural. Welcome to week 3.